back to another edition of Bourbon Kingdom. I'm David.
And I'm Zach.
And today we are reviewing the Russell Reserve. Beautiful little bottle here. It's nice. The 13-year. It's awesome. I can't wait. This is one of those ones that, again, if you find it, great. Lucky. I'll let Zach talk about it, but
So basically at this point, I'm assuming most everybody knows, unless you've just been living underneath a rock here lately, but this is like the new hot, hip thing to get.
yep.
And heck, we're even a little late at doing a video because I think everybody's pretty much done a video of it by now who's going to put it out there.
I think you're right.
But, that's just how it is. So anyways, this is the brand new barrel proof from Wild Turkey. And this is supposed to be the quote-unquote Elijah Craig barrel proof killer. Supposed to compete with Stag Jr., all the heavy hitters of the barrel proof world. Like, this is supposed to be the next cool hip thing.
Well, we'll see.
So
we will see, because I do love the Elijah Craig barrel proof.
Yeah, no kidding. Now, this is coming in a little bit lower at 114.8 proof, I think.
But again, that's in a good range.
That's in a great range.
Yeah, a really good range.
Again, we've talked about it before, but our 1920, our rare breed, like it sits right there in that proof range that we just love. But I'll say this right now. I'm a huge Stag Jr. fan. It's one of my favorite bottles out there. So if it's saying it can, I'm not hearing anybody saying it's better than, but if it's in that ballpark, yeah, it's going to be a great bottle. So, but right now the biggest problem is that literally nobody can find it. I think the distributors have it out in Kentucky, but they haven't put it out in Kentucky yet.
Yeah, I just saw on Facebook maybe yesterday someone was like, "Hey, is the Russell Reserve out yet?" And somebody did say it's not been released in Kentucky yet.
Yeah. Now, it was strangely released in southern Indiana, but a couple of places.
There's only one of us that lives in southern Indiana, though.
Yeah. So, kind of, dumb luck. Not a whole lot of benefits of living in southern Indiana when it comes to bourbon.
True.
But this is one of them.
True.
So, anyways.
So we are excited.
Yes.
About this.
And the bottle's fairly reasonably priced, $70. I know $70 might be a lot, but really for the age statement that it is, it's Wild Turkey, the proof on it, and it's an allocation. That's pretty good, actually.
You do remember the Square 6, right? That was that was $90.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. We won't talk about Square 6.
So I'm just gonna say like this.
Not with
for
this
$70.
Yeah. It's definitely not a Square 6.
Yeah.
And the first thing I want to point out to you, look at that color on it. It's a gorgeous color. It's awesome. By the way, I really appreciate the healthy pour you gave me.
I do what I can.
Yeah, this is awesome. So right off the bat, you're just getting a lot of brown sugar just popping right off and some charred oak on the nose.
Yeah, I smell the oak the most, and just kind of that's what it hits me right off the bat is the oak.
Yeah. Got a little
Which
bit.
is not bad.
Yeah, got a hint of vanilla.
Yep. I get, between vanilla and honey, that sweetness is. Like,
yeah, I was literally gonna say there's like a sugar kind of note in there. It smells like vanilla at first, but I'm actually starting to lean a little bit more honey.
Yeah.
For it, so.
Yeah, overall this is sweet smelling.
Mm-hmm. All right, here we go.
Yep, let's taste her.
Oh wow. That's fantastic.
Ooh.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Thank you on that one.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Just the fruit that pops off that. I'm getting an orange. I'm getting a blueberry that pops off that right off the bat. That is awesome. That
does not hit you like a barrel proof.
Not at all. No, that's actually quite dangerous.
Yeah, that does not hit you like a barrel proof.
No,
whatsoever.
You would kind of think with a stronger barrel proof and stuff, which I understand that's not it. But whenever you hear barrel proof, you're thinking something that it's gonna be a little bit try to ease into sipping. Not this one. No, not at all.
You definitely get a taste of leather in there. after it's like on that second or third drink. And again, I switched it around a little bit, so I think it's a little more prevalent when you don't just swallow her down.
Yeah. I won't lie. This is like giving me notes of like a fruit punch. Like I feel like I'm getting berries and orange and cherry and like a strawberry almost. Like it's it just smacks you right in the mouth with fruit. It's awesome. I understand why everybody's looking for it. Not just because it says Russell 13, but because it is awesome.
Yeah, that's good.
That is fantastic. Yeah. I mean, I'm a big Russell's fan. I think Russell.
I actually enjoy Russell.
Russell's Reserve is one of the best. Like just normal, like you can walk into the store and pretty much find it wherever. And plus the store picks of it take it to another level.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And they're great. They seriously are. This is stupid good though. Like this is great. And like
you're not going to be able to find this.
No, like, not at all.
Just by the way everybody's pumping her up. If you get lucky enough to find this, buy it. It's going to be worth the $70 because secondary. I can't even remember what's it going for secondary right now.
I think I've seen them anywhere between like $350-ish.
Yeah,
I think I saw a couple maybe posted for around $4. I don't know if they're moving at $4 or not. Yeah. But I mean,
for $70, I'm a buy-in.
Yeah, no kidding. Long. I mean, that's tough. I mean, that's really good. I understand now. Whenever I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you're going to bring Elijah Craig barrel proof to this fight, you've already lost. Like if that's the competition there, I honestly think you've already lost. Now, I'd want to see it in a blind barrel proof kind of fight that we could do with that.
Maybe a future video.
Maybe. But this literally, man, it's just awesome.
Yeah,
and the finish of it, like it's such a full body finish with it. It lasts. It's not overwhelming in a way, like where
but it stays with you.
It keeps going.
Yeah.
Like it's not like an angel share where it's like there for like an hour plus. It feels like, but between like the rich oak of it and you get a little bit of like cinnamon with it, a little bit of that like traditional wild turkey note.
Again, I taste a little like as I'm sitting here and not sipping on it, like a tobacco is in there too. Just you feel it in the back of your throat. And I think it's really good.
It's phenomenal.
That is dangerous.
That's so good.
Because it does not, when you take your drink, most of the time on the barrel proofs, the Elijah Craig barrel proofs, you're drinking a barrel proof because it comes across that you're drinking a barrel proof.
Yeah.
This one, however, does not feel like that at all.
I just don't know where the blueberry note's coming from. There's a blueberry note I'm getting on it. Yeah. It's awesome. It really is just.
Oh, it's all in all. It does leave a good taste in your mouth. I mean, I'm a fan for sure.
Yeah. No, that's man, that's a pretty awesome bottle.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say.
Oh yeah, go ahead and say it. Go ahead.
This is a definite buy.
Definite buy. Definite get. Trade.
When you see on Facebook, it's already too late. If you see on Facebook that somebody said Russell Reserve at Liquor Barn in Springhurst, it's too late. You're just out of luck. But if you're lucky enough to stumble in there at the time that they release it, don't even think about it. Buy it because it's that good.
Yeah, and it's the biggest problem. The allocation of it and the rarity of it, that's one thing. But whenever I was down at Wild Turkey the other day at the gift shop, they said that they don't expect to get any of these bottles. And they're pretty, I always feel like the gift shop there does a pretty good job. They're going to be honest. Like they tell you when they're going to kind of get the master keep, like around the time, maybe not the day, but they'll tell you around the time they are.
Yeah.
And they're pretty straightforward with everything. And they've already said they don't expect to get any. I mean, I think they were told this in the gift shop that I think like the state of South Carolina and North Carolina only got like 140, 200 bottles.
Yeah.
So, it's just, there wasn't a lot of this. I think I've read anywhere that there was like maybe 8,000 bottles of it, 9,000 bottles. I'm not totally sure. I couldn't find like an exact number. I read multiple spots where they had different numbers. So,
but you already lost some of your chance because Indiana already released theirs. So that number is down. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, it's not going to be a lot.
I would go if you were a hunter of good bourbon, you're going to want to go as much as possible to your liquor stores to see when they are getting it.
Yeah, it's going to be now this is supposed to be yes, it's a limited release, an allocated release, but they are supposed to do more of these. When they're going to do more of them, I don't know if that's also set in stone. I've heard that they will only do once a year, twice a year.
Yeah.
I've heard different times. I couldn't find anything that locked it down, so I don't want to say. And then I talked to the people at the gift shop, and they've kind of heard some stuff in flux as well, so I don't want to say, for sure they're going to put something out in the fall or not. But this right here, I'm just going to throw this out here. This will be at the end of the year whenever we review and we have our bourbon of the year. I guarantee you this is a contender as of right now.
Yeah,
eliminating, assuming we don't get one of those very high allocated
President Choice 18.
Well, that will be in the fight too. Honestly, right now, if I have to say, I mean, if I'm being honest, I think there's probably a 4-way fight right now for at least me between the Angel Share, the President's Choice, this, and then that Russell's Reserve 2003. All right, and so basically now we're at that point in the video where I tell you to go ahead and hit that little like button at the bottom like right-hand corner-ish, wherever that's at.
Yeah.
And hit the like button, then hit the subscribe button if you already haven't, because we're really close to that 100 subscriber mark that we're wanting to get to. And once we do that, we're going to do a pretty cool little giveaway, I think.
Yeah.
And the only way you can win is if you're a subscriber, or well, one of the ways you can win.
Yeah.
So, anyways, go ahead and do that, and then give us a look on Facebook, where we'll sit here and post videos of whenever we find either rare bottles or help you where to find rare bottles sometimes, or just cool different things in the bourbon world of releases and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
till the next time, we're Bourbon Kingdom, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yes, we are. Bye.